That first cattle drive was an eye-opener, let me tell you. I went from a farm boy who barely knew which end of a horse to saddle to a greenhorn trying to wrangle a herd of longhorn across miles of unforgiving terrain. I swallowed more dust than I could remember to. Got thrown more times than I could count. And learned the hard way that a cow ain't always as dumb as it look. The other cowboys, well, they weren't exactly welcoming at first. A few of them had never seen a black cowboy before, and some made it plain they didn't want to start now. I heard the whispers, saw the sideways glances, but I kept my head down, focused on my work, and let my actions do the talking. It wasn't long before they realized I wasn't afraid to work hard. I was a quick learner and even quicker to lend a hand. I could ride, rope, and brand with the best of them. And I had a knack for claiming that cattle when they got skittish. A gift my mama always said came from my gentle nature. One fella, a grizzled old cowhand named Whiskey Bill, took me under his wing. He taught me the ropes, showed me the tricks of the trade, and told me stories of the West that would make your hair stand on end. Bill was a tough old bird, but he had a good heart. He saw something in me, a spark of determination that reminded him of himself when he was a young man. This ain't an easy life, boy, he told me one night sitting around a campfire. But an honest one. You work hard, you play fair, and you look out for your own. That's all that matters out here. The days were long and grueling. We'd be up before sunrise, pushing cattle across the plains, battling that heat and dust and occasionally thunderstorms. At night, we'd collapse around that campfire, exhausted but satisfied. We sang songs, we tell stories, and share what little we had. It wasn't glamorous, but it was real. And I felt more alive than I ever had before. We faced danger aplenty on that trail. Stampedes that threatened to scatter the herd. River crossing that tested our courage. And encounters with bandits looking to make a quick buck. But we stuck together, fought hard, and made it through. By the time we reached Dodge City, I was a different man. I was tougher, more confident, and more determined than ever to make a mark on the West. I proven myself to the other cowboys, and more importantly, I proven myself to myself. Dodge City was a wild and bustling town, full of cowboys, gamblers, and salon girls. It was a place where fortunes was made and lost, where life was cheap and death was always just around the corner. I saw things in Dodge City that I could never imagine back on that Tennessee farm. But I also saw opportunity. I knew I couldn't stay on Greenhorn forever. I had to find a way to stand out, to make a name for myself. And that's when I heard about the rodeo.